Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Sambrami Patil and you can call me Sam for short. I'm starting this channel to share and track the transformation of my lifestyle through bullet journaling. Before starting, I would like to thank the person who opened my world to bullet journaling. I came across this wonderful woman's page on Instagram in the month of May this year. I was going through a rough phase where I felt nothing was working out, and bullet journaling became my last hope. It's been a month, but my life has changed much better. So thank you, Meenakshi. And you guys can take a look at her page by clicking on the link in the bio. Let's start setting this month's journal with the cover page and the quote for the month. I chose the theme Positivity for this month. My friend Harsha got me interested in law of attraction. The fact that positive or negative thoughts bring positive or negative experiences in one's life. So, for me, this month is all about constant reminder to push myself to be optimistic and come out of constant negative thinking. The quote for this month is life changes very quickly in a very positive way if you let it. A quote by Lindsay Vaughn. I first sketch all the layouts and designs in pencil and use a black gel pen on them. I'll be using red for the flowers, orange for the banner, and light green for the petals. I will then highlight the keywords with blue and the name with red and green. This month, I'll be trying the 30-day Affirmation Challenge by Brian Tracy. Every morning when you wake up, you can choose an affirmation that you want to keep repeating to yourself on that day. Every time you have a negative thought, immediately remember to tell yourself your affirmation. You may forget sometimes, but it is okay. Be kind and nurture your inner child with these affirmations. You can always write your own affirmation, or if you need ideas, you can click on the link that I've put in the bio and choose any affirmation of your choice. I've chosen the color red and orange to decorate this page. Next up is the gratitude law. I'll first draw a grid of 6 into 7 and then eliminate some blocks in the middle and draw flowers and leaves in them. Flowers and leaves are symbols of self-reflection and growth for me. I believe that gratitude is a form to learn and find happiness in the smallest of things. What if you were to sit and think about your day and remember something that brought a smile on your face? Something as simple as receiving a hug from your parents or receiving a message from a loved one. When you write it in a gratitude log, it makes you or helps you to feel and appreciate the fact that you could afford that hug from your parents today, or being able to afford or spend time with a loved one. This helps us to value and explore the littlest and the smallest things that life has to offer for us, and we learn to be grateful for it. Mood trackers. This tracker helps us to understand and recognize our emotions. In my layout, I track my mood 3 times a day: morning, evening, and night. For this layout, I drew 3 Christmas balls hanging from a rod or a trunk-like structure. And I track it 3 times a day because my mood shifts too much in a day, and it is triggered with that day's events. So, being a moody person, it helps me to understand what triggers me and what I can do to manage my emotions well. This has helped me to change and control my mood swings. Now, coming to the colors that I will be using to indicate my mood. Green for neutral. There are days when we don't really feel any specific kind of mood. It is a mix of happiness. There is no sadness, but there is laziness or bored, so I use neutral for that. I use red color to indicate that I'm angry or irritated. I use orange to show that I'm happy or I'm joyful. And I use blue color to show that I'm sad or cried that. Next up is weekly goals. I've set up goals for every week rather than setting up daily goals. As a beginner, I started with daily goals that were unrealistic, and often I did like to have a mix of things I wanted to do in a day rather than focusing on only one goal for 2 to 3 days continuously. Gradually, it became overwhelming. So, this month I am trying to write goals for the week to be flexible, but to just keep in mind the tasks I want to finish by that week. This way, I can work with a mix of tasks in a day simultaneously. Habit trackers. This tracker is a very good method to develop habits. When I started bullet journaling, I listed 20 habits to do in a day. Out of those 20, I could hardly do 5 of them every day. This demotivated me. So this month, I have written just 11 habits I did want to develop. The most important one for me is drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water in a day. I have a habit of drinking water only when I am reminded by someone or I see someone drinking water. I have added a graph form of table to track my sleeping patterns and compare it with the mood tracker of the next day. Comparing mood trackers and sleeping patterns helps me realize that the amount of sleep I get has a direct effect on the mood that I will have the next day. Weekly reflections. I believe that every day gives us an opportunity to learn something about ourselves. Each day teaches us something. This is a part that I never miss. I record all the important memories and lessons here. When I read it at the end of the week, it allows me to reflect on myself and see how far I've come and if I've become a better version of myself. Now it's time for a flip through. Before starting every month, I write a monthly review of the previous month. There, I ask myself 11 questions. What did I accomplish? What would I do differently? The most significant event? How am I different? What can I improve on? What will I always remember? What am I most proud of? What was the most challenging? The three most important things I learned? My biggest improvement? And what do I want to focus on in the next month? After the monthly review, I do my cover page, the 30-day affirmation challenge, then the gratitude log, the mood tracker and my monthly goals, the habit tracker, and last but not the least, weekly reflections. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you liked my video, please do like, comment and share my video with your friends. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button if you want to see what I keep setting up every month for my journals and also the results of the challenges that I'll try every month to improve my mental, physical and spiritual health.